We're here with head coach and general manager Pat Mikesch, fresh off the Top Prospects game in Omaha this past Tuesday night. Back in town, that was a grind. You guys were in Dubuque on Saturday, a playoff type atmosphere, and then you guys travel right to the Top Prospects game with Andrew Peeke and John Leonard. What was the atmosphere like Tuesday night?
Omaha did a great job with it. It was, I think, great for all the kids involved, and the skills competition and the atmosphere in the building was exciting. So, for them it was something where they got to showcase themselves, but the USHL made it into a great event.
Now, you were an assistant coach out there, and you've been around teams that have had a lot of talent, with your international coaching resume, etc., being here. But talk about, is there a difference in coaching a game like that, or?
There was very little coaching involved. We just wanted to keep the kids moving and let them have fun and showcase their skills. So, for us it was just actually getting to know the kids and trying to learn how to pronounce their names correctly and everything that goes along with it. But I think it was just a fun event. You want the kids to be able to showcase themselves, and they did.
Andrew Peeke had an assist for Team West. John Leonard, what I was told and I watched the game, looked pretty good. What was your assessment of the two?
I thought both played really well. Andrew ended up getting moved to Team West just because of the imbalance of defensemen that are chosen by the NHL. So he represented himself really well, moved pucks, showed his consistency like he's done all year long. And I think it was a little bit of a coming out for Johnny, where he really showcased his skills, had more shots than his typical game, and he was on the offensive attack. So you hope that translates back into our own season, where he understands that even against the best players, he's creating offense.
Back to our season, it's almost back to normal. I mean, I feel like the last month, World Junior Challenges have taken guys away, World Junior Championships have taken guys away, some injuries have taken guys away. I feel like at this point, you guys right now are the healthiest, and you guys got everybody back in this locker room. Is that a fair assessment?
Yeah, I think we're in a good spot, and that could change by the end of practice today. So we're just we really like this group of kids, and they show up, they compete hard. Cody had a couple good practices with them already this week while we were away, and I know they're excited. They know we're going into a Hornets nest in Cedar Rapids this weekend, and we need to be ready to play.
We'll talk about that game coming up this weekend. You guys got a pair of road games, first in CR and then in Madison. On Friday night, the Cedar Rapids Rough Riders, they're going to give you your best shot because they came in here, you guys scored 10 goals on them. You're right, it's going to be a Hornets nest. Is that what the guys are kind of expecting?
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, it's always great atmosphere there. We've had two very tight games. We won one and lost one down there already this year. So this is our last trip to Cedar Rapids, a team that's always in the playoffs. You're going to have to go into their barn if you're going to be part of the playoffs. So I think we need to make sure we have that type of focus. And it's been a good week of practice so far. We're just getting ready to play a team that plays a very similar style to us, which is going to be a fast tempo.
And that's exciting for the fans, and you got a chance to see the team firsthand here as you guys played them, but I know you guys are also watching film in Cedar Rapids. Is that what makes them so successful, is their fast tempo?
Yeah, Coach Carlson always has them moving. I mean, they're gonna play with a bunch of speed, and so it's very important that we try to not only play that pace, but manage their speed a little bit. So every game we've had against them this year has been exciting, so I wouldn't expect anything different on Friday.
And then on Saturday, you guys switch gears and play a very aggressive team in the Madison Capitals, a matchup that's been very interesting between the Green Bay Gamblers this past season. But is it hard to switch gears then to a team that's very up-tempo to a team that's very aggressive?
The good thing is we know both these teams. If it was a Sioux Falls, which we'll see a week from now, which is the first time we're seeing them, then you're really trying to make sure that our guys are locked in on who their key players are, everything that way. But we know what Madison has to offer. We know the problems they've given us throughout the year. So it's more about making sure that our approach is correct, and we're ready to change gears from a Cedar Rapids game to a Madison game.
All right, I appreciate your time and good luck this weekend.
I appreciate it. Thanks for having me.